The question asks, are you ready to go live? I think so. I think so. I think I am ready to go live. And so I am really excited to be here. And I think I've got myself sorted out that I can read comments just in case you didn't punch the give StreamYard permission to show who you are. Because if you don't click that little link on the top button, then I don't know I don't know who it is when you comment. It just says Facebook user. And it's just easier for me to know who's here. So I would love that. So many things to cover today. Number one, hey, Angela, thank you. I don't have my eyes on yet. I thought I would. And so, of course, because my eyes aren't done, my lips have always looked too light today. So it's just been a little disconcerting, but I think I'll be all right. Anyway, good news is I don't have a beeping happening up there, and I'm feeling a bit more organized today. So thank you for everybody who bore with me yesterday. So I am Bev Alawa, and I have been in this industry since 1998. And I just had a birthday. I just turned 67. And one of the things that you do when you have a birthday, of course, is you reflect. You reflect about what you have in your life and who's there and why they are, and why, what's happened as a result of some of the decisions that you've made in your life. And I can honestly say that way back in 1998, when I decided to join a party plan company, Party Light, you can see, actually, it doesn't matter which direction you go in, are some of their amazing pieces that I have just kept for myself. And it's the friendships. It's the friendships that I have developed over the years that have made the most massive difference in my life. And I'm so thrilled to have them with me. The other thing that's happened because of that industry, of course, is that you venture out into new things. Sometimes you don't know what the heck it is you're doing, but you try anyway. And that's totally what yesterday was all about, experimenting with the StreamYard thing. And I have to say that I'm really pleased. I'm happy with how it turned out. So yay me. And today I'm stepping into another direction with the eyeshadow look. As I've said before, I am totally a business person. I can totally see the value of what this company has to offer. And I love how they do business. There's so many things I love about it, but we'll talk about that later on down the road. Today, what I want to talk about is me stepping into my uncomfortable zone and learning how to do some makeup. And I have been watching a few of the tutorials with regards to the eyeshadow. And I think I've got it organized. But first off, I wanted to just do a quick little, I don't know if you noticed the post that I put in before. There's a special on. I love it. I love it when a plan comes together. And so, and as luck would have it, today I'm talking about eyeshadows, and there's an eyeshadow bundle in the Mother's Day package. And so one of the things I love to do is figure out what the deal is, like how much can you save. And so there are, this is the eyeshadow one. There are 4 different eyeshadows and a brush, the smudge brush. And I'm totally going to be using this brush today. You're going to love it. So 4 eyeshadows, the Pearl Illuminator, and the Ruby Lip Color. And I'm wearing Ruby today as well, too. So, and that deal, if you just ordered it without the deal, would be $150. There's no shipping on that because anything over $125, we don't charge shipping. How cool is that? And that you're actually getting for $133. So you're saving $17. You're not getting an eyeshadow for free. So how awesome is that? And then the lip color one, we're going to go over tomorrow. So I'm super excited about that. And so in that eyeshadow palette, what they have are 4 different colors. But before we get too carried away, let me back up and talk about color matching. The question is, how do we figure out what shades are perfect for you? For that highlighter, for that contour, for the base color, for the color correcting. How do we figure that all out? What we do is we get you to take a picture. And actually, I've got a window in front of me here. And so what you would end up doing is standing in front of the window in daylight and have your camera and click, take a selfie with no makeup on. Okay. It's important that there's no shadows. It's important that you're not drenched in light so that everything is bleached out. And the more accurate the selfie is, the better chance we have of giving you a really correct color match on what to order. Now, the question people will have is, what can I do if I got the wrong color? What if you were wrong, Bev? Well, sometimes I am. And I don't all do these all by myself. I have a team. I have a team that helps me, which is really cool. But if we are not right on the color match, we have up to a 30-day money-back guarantee and a 60-day swap. So I love that. So you can totally buy with confidence. That if you're buying something that needs to be color matched and you're not enjoying it, it's not the right color. We can fix it. I just want to let you know that we can fix that. And so how we get that color match done is by going through the jot form. You'll notice I think it's coming up next, right after the live is done, there's going to be a jot form. And what you do is just click on that. It's going to ask you for some basic questions just so that I can steer you in the right direction, give me the information that I need to help you the best. And it's going to ask you for a selfie. So it's really important that selfie be done right. So looking into the window, the phone between you and the window, and go click. All right. So now that we've got that covered, eyeshadows. So basically, I have just posted. I hope you'll have some fun going through that, depending on what your eye colors are, some of the recommended shades for you. So that's going to be really awesome. And that's a big help because, like I say, I am not a makeup person, but I know what happens when I put on good colors, what happens for me. So now I am going to go into my double D. So this is the one that it's got room for 6, 12 of the doubles, or like 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 4 eyeshadows. And then this great little thing here we're going to talk about as well too. So this is a cleaning tile, which is so great on the powders. So now in preparation, what I did, just a second here. I need my glasses on. I talk better with my glasses on. Does that make sense? So I've got these 2 brushes that I really like. This is the smudge brush, and that's one of the brushes that comes in that package, which is great. And then there's this other one as well too. So this one has, where are we? Where's the camera? This one has 2 ends. So it's got like a really short domed end, and then this one's a little bit longer. And I love using this brush. I use it a lot. And I'll tell you why when we get to that point. So this one has even a smaller end here, but then a bigger, fluffier end there. And so a lot of the makeup pros, which I am not one of, you heard me say that, right? Use this one as well too. So this is what I'm going to be using today. And so when I put my base on today, what I did is I put a little bit of my highlight contour on. So on here, I put my brightest color, and in here, I put my, the color that goes in here. So the color that goes up here, and that. And then I just kind of blended it in. So I've got a really good base that will work. Now, our eyeshadows are very highly pigmented, and a little goes a long way. At the beginning, I would end up using way too much, and I got the colors just way too dark. So now that I'm really trying to just kind of have that softer look, okay? And so what I've got in here today is I've got my lovely number 33. I love that color. And then we've got, what's the name of that one? I'll figure it out. And then I've got a Goldie Dust one, and then this yellow one I really love as well too. But the yellow one that's in the package, I'm thinking I'm going to really, really like that one. So I may end up getting that one. So what I'm going to do, and this is how I do it. Is it correct? Who knows? But it's kind of given me the results that I'm looking for. So what I'm going to do is I am going to start with my darkest shade, and I have a hooded eye. So what does that mean? It means that when your eyes are open, you don't see any of your eyelid because it's dropping down and covering it all. So if I put all my eyeshadow in there, you're not going to see any of it. It's going to be in the crease. So now just bear with me as I figure out how I'm going to do. Oh, there we go. That's going to work perfectly. So what I like to do is, so I've just put like so little, I've just tapped my brush in it because this is so pigmented. And what I'm doing here too is I am going over onto, I'm going more on my brow bone there so that when I close my eye, when my eyes are open, you can still see that I put some color there. I'm going to put a little bit more. Have I told you how nervous I am? Anyway, so here I am. I'm going to do that. And so I've kind of got that happening. Let's do both eyes at the same time. Let's see if we can get that. So I am looking in my mirror that I've got back there, but I've got it positioned so that you can see what I'm doing, I'm hoping. So as you can see, and I like to just kind of tap, and that's why I like this brush. I'm using the longer end of it. That's why I like this smudge brush so much, is because I can basically tap it and put it just where I need to. Now, one of the things that you want to be careful of as well too is not to go past the end of your eyebrow in here. And that I just did that because it makes your eye look droopy. And at my age, of course, we don't need droopy eyes, right? So we just want to do that. Clean that one up. Sometimes it's hard looking in the different mirror and doing all this stuff. But anyway, there. Okay, that's looking all right. And now, because I have my lovely little brush cleaning tile, I can totally swoosh that around in there. Where are we? Swoosh that around in there and clean my brush. And now I could go to a lighter color with the same brush without having to clean it. So now I'm going to use the more golden color. And I'm just putting that right kind of, no, I didn't put enough on the brush. Got a little bit more happening there. Okay. I'm liking that. And I'm just basically plopping that in the center of my eyelid. And again, you'll notice I'm just kind of stippling. Oh, there we go. Stippling with that end there. I'll just do a little bit darker here. There we go. Cool. So now I could clean that end out, or I can use the other end, and I'm going to go into my lighter color. And now I'm going on the very inside of my eye. And I've just kind of gone right into the tear duct area there as well. Oh, hey, that's looking not too bad. I have to, I will get you this color because as you can see, I use it a lot because it's almost empty. And I do have a new one to replenish with as well too. So now I'm just kind of there and into my tear duct area. What do you think? Looks not too bad. So now this is where that really fluffy end is going to come in handy, because now what we can totally do is just blend it in. I remember being on a vacation one time, and this woman, she was very dark, Jamaican, and she had the most stunning eye makeup. It was like mesmerizing. It was so mesmerizing. It looked so beautiful. And it's certainly not a skill set that I have, but I'm having fun playing. And I'm thinking that's not looking too bad, right? So now another thing that we want to do with my eyes today, because I haven't dealt with my eyes at all, is I'm going to smarten up my eyebrows, because you're going to notice, especially on this one, the end of my eyebrows are getting quite light, even though I have, I've got them tattooed. But it's been a bit. I have to go and see Julie again. If anybody's ever looking for somebody local here who does amazing eyebrow work, that's my friend Julie Laflamme. And she's actually an instructor as well too. There. So I just kind of drew that in. Now we're going to draw that end in. It's just the ends that I have a bit of trouble with. And sometimes there. I'm going to brush those in place a little bit. Now, because I have such droopy eyes, I don't tend to have a lot of, I don't put a lot underneath, but I am going to use just a very little bit, and I'm going to use that small end of that brush, and I'm just going to dust a little bit of the green right there. Very little. I've seen ladies that land up putting the eyeliner all the way around, and some people can get away with that, but with the shape of my eyes, I can't. And with the age that I am, I can't as well too. So even this little bit of powder, this little bit of shading that I'm putting here is just on the beginning end of it. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I am going to clean my brush out, and I'm going to show you a little trick. I'm going to use my setting spray here. Just bear with me. I've got all this stuff in front of me, and what I'm going to do is spray, where are we? Spray a little bit of setting spray on that narrow end of the brush. And what I'm going to do is go into my, oh, this one's a cream. I don't need it for that one. Let's do the powdered one. An illuminator. We have this amazing illuminator called Glamazing. It's in the middle of this one right here. And it's a powder. And here what happened is when you put some setting spray on there, you can, they call this foiling. And now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use a little bit at the beginning of my eye. Little pop. It's just a little pop. Again, with my age, I can't get too crazy, right? A little bit of a pop. And just making that lighter color brighter. There. Need just a touch more there. Are you guys noticing how good my lips look today? I was experimenting with the idea I'm trying tomorrow. I have to say I quite like it. Now the other thing we're going to do with that Glamazing, because I've got that in there, and I'm just going to pop that. See? How crazy is that? Right there. And honestly, guys, if I can do this, anybody can do it. Now, the other foiling little trick I want to show you, which I really, really love, and I'm going to, and this is to take, so put mascara on and we're ready to rumble. And as you can see, this has just really made my eyes look very green. But are you noticing this one? Look, where is it? This one? It's gold and it's shiny, like really shiny. So now what I'm going to do is I am going to put a little bit of that Stay Spray on my finger. Or actually, I usually just put it on the back of my hand, and I dip my finger in it. And now what we're going to do is dip that in the gold and just plunk that. Did you see what happened there? I love this gold. I'm just like, and I know it's daytime, but you know what? If I was going out someplace really lovely that I just really wanted people to notice me, I would totally do that. Doesn't that look great? I love it. And so, of course, you can get really crazy and put it on really brightly colored type of stuff. But I find for me, that's just enough. Now what I'm going to do, I do have my mascara here because, of course, we just need a little bit of mascara to finish up the look. And I don't put eyeliner on the bottom of my eyes just because, like I say, my eyes, with my hooded eye, and I need new mascara. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And I will sometimes, if I'm lucky, get some on the bottom. Like, honestly, isn't that crazy? Hey, Miss Denise Olad. I love the gold too. I know. I'm just like, you know what? And I know that that's a really young look, but I think I can get away with it. Like, seriously, I think I can get away with it. And I like doing just that little bit of my darker color green. And of course, because I have the hazel eyes, I really love what works really well for me is that number 33. And I do have the Emerald City, but I got the number 33 and I love using that one a lot. So I end up using that a lot. Got some mascara on the bottom, of course, right? Alrighty. So I'm noticing when I'm in the big mirror there that I just need a little bit of blending. Just a little bit of a blend there. So it's nothing outrageous, but what do you think? What do you think? I like it. I like it. Yeah, so the gold is amazing. We have other glimmers as well too. So what's coming up next in the pictures, the photos that I'm showing, is just a whole bunch of combinations of eyeshadows. And some of them are just like combinations of 2, 3. There's some that have like 5 or 6 colors on them. But who knows, right? Who knows? It might be your jam, and that's what you like to do. So that would be absolutely okay. That's coming up at 12:45. So let's do a little quick recap. I have the Jotform link is coming up to do your color match. And anybody who puts their name in for the color match, I'm pretty excited because what we're going to do is we're going to do a starter kit. So what's a starter kit, you ask? It is going to be your pack of 4 with a compact, okay? If you have already ordered and you're like, I have this already and like I don't need a starter kit, then we'll order you 4 tins and get you another compact. Okay, so even if you have ordered already, don't worry, you can still put your name into there. Or if you've put your name in and you're like, I need this now and I haven't done the draw yet, don't worry about that because we'll absolutely get you into the draw. And I mean, I love having these compacts because this is truly what I have in my purse. It's a compact of 4 and I have the lip conditioner. I've got my favorite black cherry and I've got a ruby, and then I've got the this is the illuminator. That's a perfumed illuminator, and that's actually going to be in tomorrow's package. So this is really awesome. And what do you do with the illuminator? Let me just show you what you do with the illuminator. So simple, so easy. Just do and this has just a touch of perfume in it, and it smells amazing. Right there. And you could totally do it on the right there as well too. So it's just that little surprise. Oh, trying to do it in the reversed type of stuff. So it's just that little surprise. But these could totally be a gift or something for you as well too. And that's what the Mother's Day promotion is that you're getting a compact of 4 and where you're going to get 4 eyeshadow colors and a lip color and an illuminator all in that package with a brush. So how cool is that? And those colors are going to be fantastic as well too. Let's just go over the colors. So the Pearl Illuminator, which I love. Ruby is my favorite all-time lipstick color. Actually, I have Ruby in combination with some of the things today. Emerald City, Amethyst, Stay Golden. That's the one that I think I need to get is the Stay Golden, and the Gilded I don't have as well too. But I think that eye color combination is going to be amazing for just about anybody. So that is a Mother's Day promotion on. It's live right now. My shop link is there with that. So you can totally click into that. Let me know if you have any questions. So color match and the promotion for anybody who requests a color match, absolutely no obligation. When you request the color match, it doesn't mean you're ordering, okay? Just so you know that, because that's not how I do business. And so the other thing that I did want to talk about as well too, before we wrap up, is all the other draws that we have. There are five draws happening in our head to toe shopping event. And so one of them, of course, is for sharing. The other one is for joining our VIP groups. One of them is for inviting people into the group. We're over 100 members now, so yay. And there's two others. So I've got them so that they are in the announcements part. So they should be first when you come into the page. But if you're wondering which one and where they are, just check the topics under prizes, and they are all there. So those are the ones that we are giving away. We are giving away four $50 shopping sprees with the vendor of your choice within our group. And what an amazing group of vendors as well too. Yesterday was absolutely phenomenal. I loved it. And then we also have two sponsors that have given us 3 prizes. So a bottle of the Other Red from Bar Estates Winery, and it's a raspberry wine. It's delightful. And then we have a beer tasting from Exhale Brew as well too. So do check those out. Get your names in on them. I think the chances are going to be pretty good for anybody who wants to win any of those. Have I missed anything? I don't think so. So if you have any questions, please, put them in the comments. I will be checking back again through the day. And just one more. I'm thinking look at it, made my eyes look bigger. I am going to be posting a before and after picture, because I've got the before, I've got the with my face and my lips done, but now with my eyes done, just to see what a lovely difference this all makes. And so we have a Facebook user that said, hi, welcome, welcome, welcome. And we will chat with you all soon. Thanks, guys. Bye.